What's up, everybody? Welcome to Conversation with Buck Wild. I'm your host, Buck Wild. Got my partner here again, Goop. What's up, bro?
How y'all doing, everybody?
How you doing today, man?
I'm doing the best I can do.
All right, all right. Before we get started, I think we're going to talk about survival today. And that is in so many different levels. For instance, the way that I'm seeing things now and the way that I'm always looking at something, TV, the net. I'm always strolling. I'm always doing it, and I'm seeing so much going on, and I'm seeing everybody now seems like they are in defense mode.
It's mainly it's the younger generation. They are off the. I look at a lot of stuff too. A lot of like videos on YouTube and all the other sites like that. And they just show you how the young generation is.
Yeah, I mean, it's younger generation, old heads doing some things, but the whole thing is, it's like you have to be in a defense mood. I mean, when you go somewhere, you don't even know, can I take my kid here or can I be in this crowd? You got this going on, you got that going on. You got people in the city that's trying to survive, and like I said, survival goes so deep. It goes so many different ways.
Everywhere you go, you have to be observant. You got to keep your eyes on everything moving.
Yeah, you know, like I lived in a few different places in the city, and I'm gonna use this for an example. As far as this type of survival, you got to know how to move in the city sometime, and where to go. You can't go this place. I mean, you can. But you shouldn't go this place, or you shouldn't wear that color in this place. You shouldn't wear that color in that place, or do you have to worry about? It's a whole lot to worry about in those streets, man.
Exactly.
If you get in them streets in certain place and you can make it home, boy, you done survived it.
Exactly. See, that's why I'm a citizen. I'm a country man.
Right.
If I don't have to be in the city to go nowhere, I ain't going.
Gotcha.
Because from what I gather, most people can tell. Country people, country bamers such as myself, they can look at you and tell that you don't belong here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you go to different cities.
Right.
And people can tell you new.
Yeah, and that's no lie, because I had moved to a place on a music thing, and I'm asking questions, trying to learn how to get around.
Mm-hmm.
That already told on me right there. So now that put me in survival mode, because now they watching me, and I'm seeing these folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And trust me, the cities is not hard. A man get out in the city and hit the streets, and hit the trolley, the subway, the L, walk, bus the bus.
All that, I don't know nothing about none of that.
Yes.
The subway, the L.
Right. So I'm telling you, in the city, some parts of the city, and things that I've seen in Philly, man, you got to be in survival mode. It's nothing wrong with Philly, but I've seen a lot there, and it puts you in a survival mode, man. I see people living on the streets, and it's cold. It's a different type of cold there in the city than it is here.
Yeah, because they don't have nothing but open areas. There ain't no trees,
and
nothing.
These people, they living in a box.
Wow.
They are trying to survive out there, man. It's a whole different animal.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's a whole different animal. It's here. I mean, it's here. It's people here that's trying to survive. It's people here that got they living in the bush.
I see one or two in Newport News, like where I live at. Sometimes I come work in the morning. I see some lady almost every morning. She's right on the sidewalk. On a blanket, laid down right underneath the red light.
Trying to survive, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to survive. You got people out here. It's so many different, man, I could talk about this. There's so many different ways that people, you roll up to a stop sign. Somebody over here need help, got a sign. Well, yeah. They may have kids, or they might just be running a scam.
A scam,
but
exactly.
You don't know. Sometimes your heart said, man, let me, because I can. And they trying to survive.
Yeah.
Maybe in a good way, But however they doing it, they trying to survive. Whether that's their hustle, they are trying to survive. So
make a living, yeah.
It's just it goes so far, man. You got people that get in a certain situation and that puts them, they don't fell off.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I hear some guys speak about it, they fell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They fall off. They may have had the best job and this, that, and other, something to happen.
Yeah.
And now you put in a situation you don't know how to survive.
Exactly. Then you got to figure things out. Then you got to start all the way over from the bottom.
You got to start all over. And you don't know where to start from because you never had to see anything or experience anything like that. So what did you do? Let's say if you was in a situation and you had it like that and you fell off. Now you're on the streets and you know what's going on out here.
Yeah.
What would you do to try to survive? How would you scenario? Man, you ain't got no place to go. You don't know where your next meal is coming from. All your friends is not there.
Everybody done turn their back.
Everybody done turn their back. What do you do?
My main thing would be to try to find some type of job doing something, just enough to try to keep me afloat and at least keep a meal.
But what if you couldn't find that job?
Then you're just in scramble mode.
So how would you survive?
I guess you won't.
It's got to be a way.
I mean, like I said, if everything cuts short, you have no money, you don't have no food, you don't have no way of getting no money, you out back.
You out back.
You just out back, and sometimes, like you see some folk, it ain't nothing to do. Unless like some people staying outside of old restaurants or whatever like that and wait for them to throw the scraps out.
I mean, me, myself, I would try to seek some type of assistance or something. So I would first thing I would try to do, if it's just me, the first thing I'm going to try to do is get a roof over my head.
Yeah.
Some kind of way.
Yeah, find a shelter.
Some kind of way.
Find a shelter.
I'm going to find, if I got to go stay in a...
10 times you go there.
A laundromat.
That's all
Because see, laundromats, they stay open.
Yeah, they stay warm too.
They stay warm. So I'm gonna survive.
Yeah,
I'm gonna survive through the night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. But what if it's many nights?
You know, if it's many nights, then I think I'm gonna have to start asking people. Cause see, I'm gonna be real about it. This ain't no fake. See, I'm in survival mood now. You got to put your pride behind you, and you may have to ask for some help.
And like people say, a closed mouth in a situation, but a closed mouth is not gonna get fed.
A closed mouth don't get fed. A closed mouth don't get fed.
Exactly.
And I would just have to go in that type of mode to where if I had to ask somebody for some help, or stand at a store, and I guess if it came to it, I would beg if I had to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because
I would too.
Because in my mind, I'm not gonna always be like this. I done fell off. I done fell off. I done moved somewhere. I don't know what's going on here. I've got this going on, and I got that going on, and I got to survive to even try to make it day to day.
Yeah.
And I don't have nobody to depend on but myself.
Exactly. That's what I say. I go to people's stores and everything. Can I take out your trash? Can I sweep your floor? Can I do something?
I feel like if it's a way, it's a will.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how I feel. And I know some people out there that's out there trying to survive. Then you got other people out there that's actually doing okay, and they still got to try to survive to make it next week.
Exactly.
So you got to try to make it from week to week. You survive.
Exactly.
You know, and that's how I feel about that. So, but now let me ask you a question. Now now I watch a lot of Alone and survival type stuff.
Okay.
Stuff kind of funny. And so let's put ourselves in this situation. Let's say they would send us out in the bush, in the woods,
in the bushes. Yeah.
Vancouver Island, the Pacific, remote islands. Man, you got the weather to go through. You got the animals. You got to learn how to make a fire.
Yeah, I don't look at some of that stuff too. And by the time you give me a stick or something like that, and I do the first. all that ain't nothing but blessing.
See what
My
I'm
head
saying?
cracked
What
all
I'm
up.
saying is now we got to get out here and survive because we got a family that they got to eat.
Yeah.
So now we out here. There's plenty of food around.
Yeah.
But you got to go get it.
You got to catch it.
You got to catch it. You got to kill it. You got to skin it.
Exactly. And then you got to do what they pause.
Yeah.
It was pausing this other birds and stuff that you can't eat.
Before we get into how we even begin to do something like this, I'm gonna tell you this. I was watching Alone, and this black guy, and he was going out there, so he was being interviewed.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy, he said he's talking big. I'm like, okay, bro, that's what's up. He ran his family and stuff. I said, okay, we got one. He gonna get out there and do his thing. So he tell the people, he said, well, if you see a bear, say the bear. Don't worry about me. I said, okay. This black man about to get out there and do the damn thing. So I'm rooting him. You know, there's other people out there, everybody doing their thing. So he get out there, they drop him off in Mongolia Island somewhere on a remote island. They take off. Now everything get real. So now he looking around. I said, okay, bro, everything cool. So he's like, let me, because they got to take everything and film everything. So he was like, let me walk. It's a path here. Mm-hmm. But it looks like a bear path. He said, that's what he said. Now he sees some bear scat. That's bear poop. For who don't know, that's bear poop. Mm-hmm. So now this side is facing
it gets live. It actually bears at you.
So now he's like, okay, all right, we good. We're going to get through this. So he get through that. So now he up on a little hill. He put his stuff on this rock right here. So he's scanning the place and look across, there's a black bear. So when you start the show, the first thing they do, they're going to give you a phone or something to where you can call and what they call tapping out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, bro. So he's like, he shook his head like, when he shook his head, bro, I said, he ain't gonna make it.
And there he goes. He
picked up the phone, he said, I'm officially tapping.
Somebody come and get me.
He won't on island. He won't out there. He won't out there.
Send the helicopter.
He said, come get me. So after the show, or whoever won, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. So now they come back and interview you.
Yeah, after you tap that.
So they asked the dude, he said, what happened to you? He said, well, I saw the bear scat. Then I saw the bear. I said, this ain't no place for no black man. I said, golly.
But they're going to try it. Mine was Naked and Afraid. That was my show, Naked and Afraid, where you out there, you ain't got nothing but you buck ball naked. And the only thing you got is you make a choice, whether you want a spoon or a fork, or a hatchet or whatever, or a bag, whatever you carry with you. Right. And you out there amongst everything. Out there, you got to make your own hut. You got to do everything.
Yeah. It's like, it's a quote, and it said, I went to the woods because I wanted to live deliberately and see if I could not learn what it had to teach. By Harry David Thornton. Now, let's say, for instance, they put us out there. Now, we out there. Now, you out there.
Yeah.
Okay? You got the bears, the tigers. You got the fish. You can fish. Skin the fish. You got to make a fire. You got to make you a place to put over your head.
Yeah. That's what they call it, a shelter.
A shelter. You got the shelter, and you got to learn what they said, a hunker down.
Yeah, a hunker down.
Now, you out there. Now, how would you start to begin? I mean, how would you? I mean, just.
Well, I
guess think out the box a little bit. How would you?
From what I've seen, what I got, the first thing you got to do is find water.
Gotcha.
You got to find water first before you do anything.
Okay, but if you find water, you got to know how to treat the water.
Yeah,
And in order to treat the water, you got to have a fire.
Exactly. And you ain't got no matches. Ain't no matches.
Yeah, but now, okay, let's just say if you took Boy Scout. Let's just say you was a Boy Scout now, and you know how to make a fire and all that type of stuff.
Rubber two stick together.
Yes, or you know whatever. However you make a fire.
I don't try it. It ain't work yet. You gotta try everything with sticks. Maybe you gotta have a special kind of stick. You gotta know what kind of stick you gotta have.
But you got to have a fire out there.
You gotta have it.
Got to have a fire.
You gotta clear the water.
All right, now you done figured out a way to make a fire.
Okay.
You done figured out a way to okay, you got to heat this up to purify the water. It need to come to a boil or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and you're hungry.
Yeah, man, it's time to kill something.
I mean, you're hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, now you gotta kill something.
They give you, okay, you got a gun.
Oh, okay.
But you ain't got no bullets.
I guess you got beat it there with the stock of the gun, I reckon.
So now you're still in the fix.
Yeah, you're still in the fix.
But you say, okay, you got a bow and arrow. Okay, I don't even know how to shoot a bow and arrow.
Me either.
So you got a bow and arrow, and you got a knife, and there's a bear over there, and he got his back turned.
That one time I won't be eating. I won't be eating him.
That's dinner, lunch, and
yeah,
some more shit
for 2 weeks.
For the feed, boy, you can eat, man. You can eat the whole winter.
Yeah.
And the bear
if he don't eat you first.
And the bear got his back turned. What you gonna do?
I ain't gonna attack the bear. I know that much. I go and wait on a rat, a squirrel, or something like that. I ain't gonna bother him.
All right, okay. Let's put this scenario out there. Let's say if you was you done set up a snare, is what they call it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you done set this little thing up, and you're hungry now.
Yeah.
And you get up the next day, you pick it up, and there's a mouse right there.
Oh, he's scared.
Would you eat him?
He got to go.
He got to go.
Yeah, because you already got the fire. All you got to do is make them crispy on each side. Yeah, once you got it, you get all, you can burn the fur off.
Yeah, okay. So you can get by the mouse.
Yeah, he ain't gonna last you long.
All right.
But it's a meal.
All right, okay. Let's say, okay, now, all right, you done got that. Things gonna look up a little better for you. Mm-hmm. All right, now you done went out there and you got a deer. You done killed a deer.
All right.
Now, do you know how to go about skinning that deer and getting them right, Pete?
I would have to
but
real fast.
Now, you got to cook the food.
Exactly.
And you can't cook the food near your house, near your hut, whatever it is you got going on, because the bears,
exactly, they gonna smell it cooking.
Everybody else hungry.
Yeah, they gonna smell it cooking. Once they start smelling cooking, you gonna eat nothing anyway.
So now you done got the deer, you got your mouse, you got your water good to go, you got your hut, you got your firewood. You straight.
Yeah, you good to go now.
So now you got plenty of meat, but you hear the bear coming.
Yeah, well then
how you gonna survive? What you gonna do? Are you gonna? And you got a family to feed.
Well, the family gonna starve. Cause when the bear coming, I got to go. Cause I know he better than me. Yeah, I said, D, I gotta get at you the bear, yo.
Well, I
know I can't beat him.
I think what I would do, if I was put in that situation, and I don't know how to make the fire, I done built me a place. I'll make that junk bear proof, number one. Number one, I'm gonna make it bear. I'm gonna make it bear.
Put up some bear leaves.
And then, okay, I got a mouse or two. I got a deer. I'm cooking him. I know the bear coming.
Yeah.
I know the bear coming.
Yeah, he can smell the food.
So I got to throw the bear off. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cook way over there, and I'm gonna eat right there. I ain't bringing nothing back with me.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna leave a little something for the bear. Now we're gonna have to share this.
Down 10 times, okay. Where you eat that?
You stay over there. I'll share whatever I get with you. You ain't got to bring nothing to the table.
Yes, indeed. Because everything on the table here.
Yeah. Just give me a break. Let me have a few fish. You can have give me the bones. You can have the meat.
And you know what a bear, you damn sure ain't gonna get no fish.
You get no fish.
You ain't gonna eat no fish. I'm telling you, you can be catching it for him.
That's crazy.
So he's gonna take it from you.
I mean, but just think about it though. Just think about it the way things is going, and food done got so high, and you have to live off the land, and could you survive like that? Could you actually get out there every day right now, and if you had to plant corn and plant
indeed,
and raise chickens
and
kill hogs and.
I actually like it now. Now killing hogs, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different thing there.
Oh, that's how you gonna survive.
Now coming up, I used to help kill.
You like bacon, don't you?
Yes, indeed. Ham and everything
you
else.
Kill your pig.
Yeah. Now I ain't got a problem killing them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like far from living off the land, gardens, and all the kind of stuff like that. I was raised like that.
Right.
So I can make anything. I got a green thumb that I can make stuff grow.
Right. You was raised like that, but you didn't handle the hugs and the chicken.
Oh no, I was the hair man. Right. When they kill it and they hang it upside down, I come and get the hair.
Yeah, but now you got to
kill it yourself.
You got to kill it and put the thing through his hoops and hang him up. And
now, I don't see it. I have seen it done. Now, I think if I had to, I think I could. I think I could
I think
hang the big trough underneath like that when you split it over all the chitlins and stuff that fall out there.
Run right out.
Yeah, to fall right out.
Because you had to do it to survive, to feed your family.
I could do it.
You would have to.
I could do it.
You would have to.
And would almost look forward to it. Except for the, you don't want to sit around, just like a puppy, get a puppy.
But that's easy.
And you sit around and feed the puppy, get with the puppy, good, then when you get about 300 pounds, you got to go there and kill it.
But see, that right there is easy living compared to some people on the streets and how they got to live.
Yeah.
That is easier living than some people that actually live in the bush, and that's all they know. They ain't got no phones. What would you do?
Yes, indeed. You ain't got
what
nothing.
Would you do?
And then like I said, then you're out there in nature like that, and then you got to, whatever you eat, you got to blow him out there somewhere. And that ain't nothing but gravy to a damn deer. You know, to a goddamn bear or something.
They know humans are right.
Yeah, that's gravy on.
It's human scat over there.
Yeah, he come to get you. He got gravy this month. He come and get that. He can smell that a mile away.
Yeah, they trying to find us. We trying to find y'all.
That's indeed. I'm trying to get away from them.
Yeah, it's I mean, but just think about it though, man. There's people out there that's living out and actually living off the grid.
Yeah,
and that's how they survive.
Yeah, living off the land.
And it make me think. And when I say that, they have medication from I guess roots and stumps and stuff like that to survive out there. They not coming back here for nothing. So if you get just think, man, if you out there and got a toothache, man.
Gosh, man. Hey, he don't even let you sleep. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to put on there.
No. I think that's the one time I probably would fight a bear. If I had a toothache.
So you can bite him. Yeah, I don't think mine ain't that bad though.
Yeah, but it's survival, man, is where I think everybody's at right now because the way the world is going, man.
Yeah, the world is in a whole different direction.
All you see is violence and for the people that's trying to live right and do the right thing and have a good life, you have to put them in a survival mode so they can get out here and move around like they want to.
Just like us, where I look at for us, the way the world is, we on the downside now. You know what I'm saying? We on the downside. We on the bottom half of it now.
It's crazy. I can remember it was never nothing like this.
No, we're coming back. We ain't never.
If we was in survival mode because we put ourselves in that situation, and we could get out that situation.
Exactly.
You know, but today in this day and time, you don't know who to trust. You got so much stuff going on. You got planes, helicopters crashing into each other. You got people running over folks in New Orleans. You got this going on. You got that going on.
A whole lot going on.
You know, and then you got a lot going on once man, the world is just turning fast. Time is going by. Like
I said, but we're on the downside of it.
You know, so I'm just telling everybody out there that's supporting me and that's listening to this podcast. Everybody, y'all be safe out there and don't take nothing for granted. That's just my point of view.
Yeah, there's a mad world out here. Ain't no question but that.
It's mad out here, and I just hope and pray things get better. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all. I'll see you next time.